Okay, let's spend the day together. Let's drive down this beautiful country road in southeastern Wisconsin and head to the grocery store. That's the parents' number one, probably top destination, I feel like, is we're always at the grocery store. But at least we have a beautiful drive to enjoy on the way. Alright, well, I intended on filming in the grocery store, but I didn't. I got just distracted and miserable. So I'm going to show you some of the things that we picked up today, starting with the cold stuff because it's 100 degrees outside, so we got to film it quick and get it put away. Just a few items we needed. I don't know about your family, but yes, we buy cottage cheese in the biggest tubs we can. This is 5 pounds, and this is the preferred brand that, that's available. Alright, we got mozzarella cheese for making homemade pizzas. We got Colby Jack for shred cheese, Munster, Colby, and cheddar for sandwiches, frozen hash browns. I've just been on a kick and now everybody's feeling it. And we also go through sour cream in the big tub, so that's 3 pounds of sour cream. I'm gonna go ahead and get this in the fridge before I show you the rest of the stuff. Alright, here's basically everything we got. I wanted some quick sandwich bread. This just works better for peanut butter and jellies as well. And that also want to make a lasagna soon, and I like to make my own pasta for that. And I use semolina flour in my pasta maker, and it's amazing. I desperately need to get protein in my diet more and more, so I'm going to try this. It was kind of expensive. We're going to have someone help us show what we got. You want to help us show what we got over here? We have a very eager helper. This is my purple puppy, and he wants to show you that we also got protein Cheerios, cookies and cream. Amen to that. Along with the protein option, we're gonna try this weird clear protein. Okay, had to stock up on condiments. So over here in the condiment section, Teddy would like you to see we have Sweet Baby Ray's honey mustard, absolutely delicious. Pesto, the kid's favorite. 1 jar of pasta sauce just to have on hand. A jar of mayo, and then look at this crazy thing Teddy found. Mac and cheese sauce powder. We're going to try it. It's all garbage. Teddy sniffed. He approves. Mom, drink packets. I have to drink water. Can't drink plain water, so I add packets to everything. Over here also, because another medical thing, I needed pudding to mix my medicine into. So, this one's just okay. We prefer the chocolate ones, but this is all they had. So I got 1 extra pack of chocolate fudge. These were marked down to 50 cents per case, and I know Goose will tear those up. We also got instant rice and a 25-pound bag of flour. And I think that's all we got. So, just some fill-in items. Teddy's getting just as much relaxing in as I am. But little does he know, we're going to get up and we're going to go get some stuff done. Sprawled out on Mom's bed. Oh yeah, living the dream. I can't even tell, he's just like a purple blob with blinking, glowing eyes. Alright, we're jumping in with some homemade ranch. You don't need anything exactly. These are just what I use. You can use a variation of products. Okay, but I'm using sour cream, mayo, some whole milk, homemade ranch powder. Like I said, I make this in this huge jug because we use it. And I like to add just a splash of pickle juice. And I'll probably add some fresh dill also. But that's basically all you need. Like I said, I make this in huge batches. It's just like the ranch packets that you get. But I add nutritional yeast also. So there's a little extra goodness for you. Alright, here's the finished ranch. I save my creamer bottles, wash them out real good, and use them for things like this. I usually use it maybe once, maybe twice before I just recycle it, but I like to reuse things when I can. Here's the protein brownies I made. They don't look very good, and they kind of have like a crispy top. They're healthy brownies, and they taste like it. So what I think I might do is kind of like take it out of the pan and dice it into little tiny cubes, and maybe use it in like an ice cream add-in, ice cream topper, because I think it'd be better soaked in vanilla ice cream or chocolate ice cream or something, because they're just a funky texture. But that's just how it goes sometimes when you try like a high protein treat. Alright, so we're gonna figure out what we're gonna do with that, get this ranch in the fridge, and then we're gonna boil some pasta on the stove to make that mac and cheese sauce that we bought, the dry powder stuff. Alright, with the last bit of this sour cream container, I'm gonna go ahead and make a horseradish cream cheese or sour cream. That be like, can you see what I'm doing? There we go. We'll do it the best we can. So just however much you like. Horseradish is intense, but it's delicious in different creams. This one's a thick and creamy. That might be enough. Last time I did a little bit too light. The kids will eat it if I don't do too much. I like to add a little bit of salt and a little bit of garlic powder. By a little bit, I mean my ancestors say sneeze. Perfect. All right, all you gotta do is mix this together. You can add a little milk too, which I might. We'll see. And then I store it in a mason jar in my fridge. And we love to use this when we have potatoes, like hash browns, which we picked up in the grocery order today. Those hash brown patties, it's great with French fries. It's good on a bunch of different things, but usually the most common use for us is on potatoes. And this tastes better the longer it sits and the flavors kind of soak together. But easy, a secondary dip available for whoever wants it. This one, yeah, I'm going to leave it a little bit thicker because that's how I like it. Then it doesn't like spread everywhere. You can just kind of put it right where you want it and it's not making a big old mess. And then that takes care of this container since we bought a new one. This one is done. It's not going to go bad. It's not going to get, wasted because usually if there's two of something, most of the time, both of them get opened. So, using this up, and now we have another dip in 2 minutes, and then we have another dip in the fridge. Perfect. All right, I'm getting some pasta going. There's these cute little spirals, and then, of course, I have converted to only using, instead of just boiling them in water, I boil them in my homemade bone broth. It adds like a good flavor to the pasta itself, but it also adds like the nutrients and stuff, so it makes it better for you. I don't know. We're gonna go ahead and boil these, and while these are boiling, we're gonna go tackle the mountain of dishes. All right, here it is. It looks quite good. I like these little weird noodles. They're like, some are tighter spirals than others, but they're delicious. So I'm just gonna leave it like that. But I pulled out a pack of, I made pulled pork, like a month or two ago, and I froze them in these smaller portions. And I'm gonna add barbecue sauce because I like barbecue pulled pork mac and cheese. I'm not sure what everybody else is gonna do on theirs. 3 of us might do that. 1 will not. So we'll see. I still have a million more dishes to do. But that's what I got done while the noodles were cooking. So, go me. Alright, the final part of today's videos before I sit and check out for the day is pulling out my, not a bag of teeth, it is mega fat loaded with the nail wraps. I'm addicted to these. They are way better than painting your nails. But my watermelon ones are looking kind of busted up and stained and just growing out. And so I'm gonna change those. So these are the fun ones I picked. But like I have probably over 100. I have a lot. But I do them about every 10 days, maybe 2 weeks. or just whenever I feel like it, because I have so many I can use them how I want. Alright, that's the last thing I'll do. I'll show you my nails before we wrap up this video though. Alright, we're wrapping up the video and here are the fun nails. Nothing like a fresh set of nails to make you feel great.